5 psychological tricks to conquer any girl used by bad boys. Surely you have seen someone or been witness to a situation in which a colleague has been left by a girl who exchanges him for another man who seems more daring or challenging. This is a reality that I have seen many times. And although it can be discouraging, it is a common dynamic in the world of relationships. It's curious to note that women, from a biological standpoint, often feel attracted to men who project emotional security, sometimes identified as bad boys. However, this by no means suggests that you should adopt rude, criminal, or disrespectful behavior. Rather, it's about understanding how to stand out among the mass of ordinary men. The world is governed by a set of principles and laws, and the same applies in the realm of relationships. There are implicit rules that influence what attracts women. Once you understand this code and make certain changes in your attitude, you will be pleasantly surprised at how attractive you can become. One of the most powerful and seductive profiles in the world of relationships is what we call the tough guy. This profile encapsulates a certain attitude and personality that often appeals to many women. However, it's important to highlight that what works for some may not be suitable for everyone. Each person is unique and can thrive by adopting different styles according to their own personality and needs. For example, you may know someone who is a master at the art of seducing women, and you wonder why you can't achieve the same. Observe their actions and ways of behaving, and little by little you will realize that you can learn from their approach and apply it to your love life. Soon you'll be amazed at how skilled you become in the game of relationships. This is called imitation, and through it, we discover that the same methods they use can also be effective for us. It's relevant to note that people tend to adopt this habit consistently. We constantly experiment with and emulate archetypes and behavior models. Now I'm going to present you with the behavior patterns that are fundamental to the tough guy archetype, so you can try them once you've finished watching this video. Number 1. Don't smile or nod constantly. Men who show too much kindness all the time are often not very attractive to women. One thing that characterizes these types is their habit of constantly nodding while they converse. Research has shown that women are more attracted to men who smile less and appear more serious and firm. When someone nods excessively, it signals neediness. One of the traits women look for in a man is that protective instinct, and a man who projects an image of strength and security generally conveys this attribute. Therefore, from now on, when engaging in conversation with a woman, it is recommended to smile less and moderate the inclination to nod continuously. Number 2. Speak less. One of the most distinctive signs of the tough guy profile is their clear preference for silence. This trait becomes their secret weapon, creating an enigmatic presence around them. Many individuals have perfected this profile by choosing to communicate sparingly compared to other men, standing out for their ability to express themselves concisely. It is crucial to note that if you decide to adopt the strategy of speaking less, it is essential to maintain a confident attitude at all times. Otherwise, you risk appearing odd or unusual. Many men inadvertently ruin this aspect, as when they finally speak, they project insecurity and lack of confidence, which is uncommon. Therefore, if you choose to embrace this tactic, you will need to find a delicate balance that is only achieved through constant practice to fully master it. Number 3. Long pauses. One of the most fascinating elements of this profile is the art of the long pause, and when used masterfully, it can impart unparalleled power to your words, imbuing them with intensity, mystery, and magnetic authority. Every human interaction can be likened to a sophisticated dance that encompasses various elements, from body language to tone of voice, and including eye contact, among others. The combination of these factors shapes how others perceive us. The long pause becomes an essential tool for those who embody the tough guy profile, as it exerts a profound impact on the environment around you. To effectively apply the pause, you can follow these simple steps. First, maintain steady eye contact for about a second before initiating any conversation. Second, when speaking, hold eye contact and then pause for a second before speaking. It's true that sometimes this tactic can cause momentary discomfort in your conversation partner. However, It's important to remember that your goal is not to ensure the comfort of the person, but to spark interest and attraction from the girl towards you. As mentioned earlier, women have a biological predisposition to be attracted to men who project an aura of intimidation and danger, as these individuals are often more inclined to protect women. The long pause plays into this primal instinct, giving you a more imposing air and therefore making you more attractive. When you stop worrying about whether the people around you feel comfortable, you experience a significant increase in your attractiveness. Incorporating pauses or waiting a second before speaking will give you that touch of danger and mystery that girls find very seductive. However, it's essential to remember that when applying this technique, you should maintain a serious and focused facial expression to avoid giving off a strange or distracted impression. Number 4. Don't get too excited. If you're looking to embrace the tough guy profile, it's crucial to understand what you should avoid at all costs. Let me explain. Our emotions are one of the most powerful tools we use as human beings to understand others and decipher their intentions. Therefore, when you choose to show fewer emotions, you become a much more challenging enigma to decipher. One of the distinctive characteristics of a true tough guy is the enigmatic aura that surrounds him, and women feel a special attraction to this trait. They enjoy the challenge of trying to unravel the secrets that a tough guy hides, and this interest intensifies when their efforts fail to bear fruit. Women are naturally curious beings, and when a man doesn't easily reveal his deeper emotions or feelings, he acquires a surprising level of mystery. One of the most effective strategies that has been successfully used by many is to adopt the role of a secret agent in the minds of women. They are intrigued by trying to decipher your true identity. Although it may sound somewhat peculiar, I can assure you that this tactic works extraordinarily well. Number 5. Be tougher. There is a widely accepted myth in the male world that suggests that to project an image of toughness, you must look muscular and have a lot of tattoos. However, this belief is far from reality. Actually, the key lies in mental strength, which is a fundamental aspect. When I mention tough, I'm referring to the mental aspect, not the physical. It's true that having muscles can be beneficial, but true mental strength lies in not showing weakness in any aspect. Although this idea may seem obvious, I want to emphasize its importance. The tough guy profile is characterized by bravery and a lack of fear of taking risks. While physical strength can provide some superficial advantage, it's not an essential requirement. One of the most effective ways to demonstrate mental toughness is when interacting with a girl, approaching her, and starting a conversation without overly worrying about her reaction. Risk-taking is often associated with extreme activities, such as skydiving or extreme sports. Although these activities represent a way of taking risks, they are not essential to attract someone. In fact, the most attractive way to take risks is manifested when interacting with a girl, approaching her, and speaking to her. We know this may seem challenging, but it shows real mental strength and stands out against the fear that many men feel about being rejected when approaching a woman. Today, most men feel a certain fear of taking that step, but when you dare to do it, you stand out from the crowd. Many men are afraid of rejection and worry too much about what others may think. Becoming extremely attractive involves adjusting some aspects of your behavior. So why wait any longer? Try now to adopt the tough guy profile and discover its surprising effectiveness in terms of short-term attraction. It will help you project a much more seductive image, and who knows, you may discover that your personality is perfectly compatible with this profile. These 5 simple changes will make you a powerful man. If this content has been valuable to you as a man, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video. See you next time.